So the last way to make a rubric is to go to Assessments, create the assessment, rubric or continuums, go to rubric, press OK. This is just saying, okay, do I want to select one that's here for my assessment, or do I want to create a whole new one? So I'm going to create a whole new one, so I'm pressing the plus button at the top. And I'm going to call this one Oral Presentation 2. So maybe I already have one there. So, and I'm going to call this Language Arts as well, and submit. So this time I'm going to use a website. So I'm going to go to this rubric photo, and ultimately it's still using a photo. So I'm going to create the rubric on the website, and then do a screenshot of the rubric and use it in here. So I'm going to press Get from Website, and up comes some different websites I put in. I like this Ruby Star one, but you can choose either of these by pressing the arrows, or add your own by typing the title for it and pasting the address to the site down in that bottom part. So I'm just going to go to Ruby Star. It opens up the web page. Now this one here, I'm just going to scroll down. You don't have to log in or register. I'm not registered or anything. I'm just going to go to Oral Projects here. And you see lots of different ones here. I'm just going to say that this one's a Oral Presentation rubric, that one. And what I like about this site, I better press that again, is you do have to enter this, even though I'm not really going to use it. So I'm just going to go like this and just put some junk in there. Yeah, but you have to fill this in or it doesn't let you continue. And this part here, you need a zip code. If you're not in the United States, you just put 99999. And I just leave this as a temporary rubric. What I like about this site is the Oral Presentation, it automatically comes up here with these different kind of categories for you. So let's say I want to look at preparedness, and it automatically puts in these descriptors, and I can click in and backspace out and type in what I want, use some of it and not others, other parts. If I don't like one word, I can change it. I can change these titles at the top. Instead of a 4, I can put excellent or something or whatever. And if I don't like preparedness, that word, I can type here and call it something else. I'm just going to leave it at preparedness though. And then I'm going to choose another category. I'm going to put stays on topic, let's say. Again, I could change any of these, but this is just a fast way to do it. Volume, I'm going to say volume. Let's say on this project, did they stick to the time limit or enthusiasm? I'll put in whatever. So I can choose a bunch of these different ones. Let's choose one more. Posture and eye contact. So if I feel like I'm pretty happy with what I have, so you see I've created this pretty quickly. Do not press the done button at the bottom here. That'll take you back to assessment tracker. So instead you got to scroll down, and you got to keep scrolling past all of this down to where it says submit and preview your rubric. So when you press this, if I press this and it doesn't go anywhere, it's because I haven't filled the stuff out at the top where it said name and teacher's name and that stuff. So you can see here now I have my rubric. Now I'm going to move it up just so I can see it all on the screen, and I'm going to take a screenshot. Now if this was really long and it wouldn't fit on the screen, I'd have to print this off and then take a picture of it, a photo of it. But because this fits in, most of the ones I've done have all fit in, because I could go up even higher like this, and it normally everything generally fits. So I'm going to take a screenshot. Then I'm going to just tap on the screenshot, and I'm going to just get rid of all the other stuff, really. I'm just going to move in here, and just like that. And there. I'm happy with that. I'm just going to put done over here now. Done. And I'm going to save this to my photos. So now I'm going to press done at the bottom, because that'll take me back here. So now I have a screenshot of that rubric that I just created from the website, and I want to put it in here. So I'm going to go to rubric photo again, and I'm going to insert the photo from here. It's going to go to my photos. I'll go to all photos, and let's go to the last one. because that's the most recent. And you can see it puts it in here. All there, looks good. If I didn't like it, I just press this X and it would clear it out. And I would I'll just clear it out, put OK. This goes back to this, and then I would go insert another one. I'm just gonna go get the same one now. And when that's all done, I press submit. Rubric's been saved, I press OK. And then I call this, whatever it's gonna be called. So this is an oral presentation. And let's say it was on some kind of space project. And I put the science as the subject. I'm gonna leave the value off for now. I'm gonna put next. Rating scale. I know it seems a bit weird having the rubric, which has a rating scale, and then having this as a rating scale. I generally usually just pick a 3-point rating scale for everything. I'm gonna select all my students and I'm gonna press submit. Why? Is because it just helps me categorize who is having some difficulty, who's doing okay, and who's like on the fence, you know. So I'm going to go in here just to see one of these students here. So Anita Bath, I'm going to expand this. You see there's a rubric for her. I'm going to just tap wherever I think that person would get. It kind of looks funny, have an excellent at the top there. And then 3, 2, 1. That's just because of how we did it on the website though. And I'm going to say on this here, I don't even have to do a score or a value. I can, but I had to add this up. So I'd say 3, and let's say excellent is 4. So 4, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this person would have a score of 15. And it's at a 20. And the rating would be, I'd say they're on their way. So that just kind of shows me, they have this yellow box. When I go back here, I can kind of see again from the yellow boxes and the red boxes or the green boxes, how the students are doing generally, overall in a quick glance. So I could enter a comment. The comment could be entered up here or on the screen it was just at. And again, you can collect evidence as well. So sometimes I'll video the presentation. Sometimes I'll just take a photo of like the display or whatever. Sometimes I don't do anything. This is enough.